I'm trying to get into the process of actually doing things. I struggled for a long time to consistently be putting effort out into anything at all. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that I like to think of myself as a somewhat skilled individual, even if all that skill is casually absorbed information. But the more I think about what I am able to do and what I actually do, the more I realize how little I actually take action to improve my skills. It's always been just absorbing information around me rather than building the skill directly. Something I know I've wanted to do is become more proficient in just, I don't know, speaking out loud, talking to people, creating content. It's definitely nothing amazing, nothing special, but it is something that I want to be better at. And I think I know a big step into just building any skill in general is to just start doing it. Like right now I'm recording this in a public space, so it's kind of, my brain is like fighting this feeling of awkwardness for speaking to myself in a recording in a public space, even if it's like not even completely abnormal. It's just, I don't know, I'm a little too self-conscious in some ways that prevents me from being the person that I want to be. And it's very limiting to let those feelings of fear and discomfort prevent you from trying something that you think would be good for you or interesting or new. Yeah, it's gosh, I can just feel it's like my brain is actually being used, and it's strange because I'm so used to just it being on autopilot and just watching videos and just existing rather than taking action in my existence. Yeah, it's a small thing, but it's also not. It's important to address, and it's important to point it out, and it's important to acknowledge parts of yourself that you often just forget or avoid. I think a lot of my time is spent avoiding my own mind and my own thoughts by taking in everything else that I can besides it. Not to say I'm not a somewhat introspective person. You have to be somewhat introspective to be able to say what I'm saying right now, but I just don't use it, you know? It's like having a bicycle and then walking everywhere. It doesn't make sense. And yeah. I want to get to a point where I actually use what I have. And I have a voice that I want to use. I have personality I want to use. I have humor that I like to share with people. It's a lot of things that I just am not building upon. And I want to build upon those things that I already have. Yeah. Yeah. This is me. This is John. I am gonna upload videos consistently. So help me, whatever being there is that created the world. Yeah.